G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? Back in the Elder Scrolls Online in the Elsweyr. Let's go and see if we can find Zumog Phoom's lair. So we're gonna go just to the east. Probably down there somewhere. Yeah, we don't want to be up here. We want to be down there, but we also don't want to break our legs, so let's go this way. Couple of rope bridges over there. I don't think I've actually been out in the Elsweyr at this time of the day. Looks quite nice. Whoa, hey. Oh, it's just a blue pillar. It was a book glowing blue.
You took your time. Let's talk.
Were you just standing here doing absolutely nothing the whole time?
Travel never used to take this much out of me. Oh well. Now that you're here, we can begin our investigation of the crypt.
Where are Zamorak and Prefect Carlo? I thought they were going to meet us here.
The adept and the prefect volunteered to scout ahead. They haven't returned. That means it's up to us. We must stop Zumog Phoom from reanimating Cadwell the Betrayer.
You think something happened to Zamorak and Carlo?
Something has prevented them from returning. I can only assume the Necromancers or their undead have done them in. Where they were forestalled, we must prevail. Otherwise, Zumog Phoom and the dragons get one step closer to fulfilling their plans.
You're right, let's go. The Sepulchre of Mischance. Long ago, when the Stitches was a respectable town with a respectable name, the Sepulchre served as the town's municipal crypt. It has been shunned for generations, so long that no one can even remember why they're afraid of it.
Cadwell, what happened to you?
Little spot. They ripped it out of me. I'm afraid I bungled this one royally, old friend.
Cadwell, tell me what happened.
I opened a portal, meant to put the villainous Zumog Phoom to the sword. He got the better of me. The Necromancer stole my essence, flung it to assorted ritual sites throughout the lair. Now I'm weak and my old body is being restored.
What about Zamorak and Prefect Carlo? Have you seen them?
The big cat and the Imperial. They arrived shortly after I did, but they didn't fare much better. I'm not sure what Zumog Phoom did with them. I've just been standing here trying to recover enough strength to give it another go.
Maybe we can recover your stolen energy. Either way, we need to stop Zumog Phoom.
Charge me up again? Capital idea, and I agree. We can't let the Betrayer join the dragons. That reminds me of a time. No. Can't think. Too weak. I'll stand with you as long as I can. Could use a bit of a lie down, though.
I'll delay Zumog Phoom's ritual as long as I can. You take Cadwell and see if you can recover his stolen energy.
Ah, good old Abner. The nastier he treats you, the more you know he loves you.
Alright. It's you and me, Cads. Although he doesn't look like he's going to be helping out in any real way.
You left us to die, Kalo.
Our blood is on your hands.
Uh-oh.
to interfere with the ritual.
Oh, just a couple skeletons.
Flesh from your bones.
Come on, ulti. Here we go.
That glowing cloud. It's holding this ritual together.
How refreshing. Let's find the rest of me and put it back where it belongs.
Those soldiers were under my command. They died following my orders. Thank you for releasing me from that ordeal.
What was the purpose of that ritual?
Other than torturing me, I think it was part of a larger ritual being performed by Zumog Phoom. They were using my suffering, merging it with Cadwell's energy to... I don't know, it felt like something was feeding from me, growing stronger.
Do you know where Zamorak was taken?
Phoom's followers fell upon us the moment we entered the crypts. We never stood a chance. They dragged us in different directions and immediately began the ritual. I assume Zamorak was taken deeper into the lair.
Both of these guys hobbling around, not much of a backup for me, is it? Well, let's go. Oh, he's hanging back, okay.
You were never strong enough, Zamorak. I died because you were weak.
Praying to the moons won't save you, cat. Interloper. Just more fuel for the ritual.
Zamorak failed. Again.
Welcome back, little energy. I missed you so.
Zamorak always fails the ones who count on him the most.
Snap out of it, Zamorak. We need you to find Zumog Phoom and stop his ritual.
Careful, Walker. You do not know the burden that Zamorak carries. The guilt Zamorak feels whenever he remembers those he failed.
So you're going to let Zumog Phoom win? You're going to fail again?
How dare you say... No. No, you are right to chide Zamorak. This one let the Necromancers wield his guilt against him. Never again. The scent of death and decay is stronger through that door. Go. Stop Zumog Phoom. Zamorak will catch up.
You're a senile old fool, half-brother. How could you be so reckless? The dragons are your fault!
Your past will destroy you, Abner Tharn.
Oh, Abs! What happened? You guys always try that trick, don't you? It never works. Let's finish this guy. Down you go. No, I want you in the back. They're blocking me in here. I'm blocking myself in there. The old hide behind the ladder trick.
Get rid of that damn cloud!
Oh, that hits the spot. Did you know I used to be a High Chancellor? No, wait. No, that bit belongs to Abner.
Cads?
Zumog Phoom is stronger than I anticipated. Or perhaps my powers have degraded more than I realized. Either way, you arrived just in time. If I had to listen to my half-sister prattle on for an instant longer, I would have chewed my own arm off.
How did you wind up as part of the ritual?
Believe me, it wasn't my intent when I opened the portal. Phoom used a siphoning ward of some sort. It redirected my spell and trapped me in that cloud of energy. They're using Cadwell's essence to power their ritual. It's rather ingenious, actually.
Was that really the ghost of Uraxiothan?
I really have no idea. Perhaps it was an echo pulled from my deepest, most morose memories. Perhaps not. While I recover my strength, head through the southern door, I sense a culmination of magic. Zumog Phoom must be close to completing his ritual.
Yeah, Cads.
I'm practically my old self again. Well, not that old. I feel like me. Not that other me from long ago. Oh, this is so confusing. Let's just keep going. Tally-ho!
Tally-ho. Tally-ho, exactly. Still clutching at his chest there.
5 Claw. This one doesn't have much time.
Nullado!
Nullado should not be here. This one should be prowling the sand behind the stars and preparing for the next pounce, not lingering in this fetid tomb.
Why are you here, Nullado?
Zumog Phoom called Nullado back. He planned to use her in a foul ritual, but dead or no, Nullado is still a soldier. His follower never stood a chance. This one sensed something. Decided to wait here a little longer.
The ritual was using Cadwell's energy. What happened to it?
Nullado thought the cloud of energy reminded her of the strange knight adorned in cookware. This one thinks she absorbed the energy when she killed the Necromancer and disrupted this part of the ritual.
Can you return the energy to Cadwell, Nullado?
Return it? Perhaps, though that will certainly shred this spirit form. No matter, Nullado no longer belongs in this realm. Tell Queen Carmira and Garashri that Nullado says farewell. Now, prepare yourself, strange knight. This belongs to you.
Rest easy, Nullado.
The cat captain, she's sacrificed herself. For me. I don't know what to say. We need to hurry, my friend. Zumog Phoom is almost finished, and I'm starting to find this whole looking through two sets of eyes thing to be quite disorienting.
Alright. Tally ho, let's go.
You really think you can stop me? Neither you nor that bumbling corpse stand a chance.
Corpse? I'll have you know, I'm barely 1/4 cadaver on my mother's side. What's...
Two of you can't exist in the same reality, soul shriven. The stronger the betrayer becomes, the weaker you will grow. Rise and destroy my minions.
Oh no. Abs.
Your life is mine, outsider.
Oh, it's gone down again, alright. Thought that was going to be one of his minions there.
Rise and destroy my minions.
Ah, get out of it. Snap out of it. Come on.
Rise and destroy my minions.
Man, I desperately need some stamina. I'm interrupting.
Let the essence of death flow free.
Right, Zumog Phoom, where'd you go? Alright, fine. Got some stamina again.
Rise and destroy my minions.
He's gone underground again. Thankfully, they go down pretty quick. Oh.
Rise and destroy my minions.
Almost there, Zumog.
Rise and destroy my minions.
I'm gonna have an ultimate as soon as he pops up. Oh no! You cheating punk. Fine. Almost. One more whip.
It feels like I'm fading away. Oh, jolly good shell. Of course I planned to deal with the orc myself once my reanimation was complete. Now that I'm whole, I have a destiny to fulfill. So, cheerio.
You cheeky punk. Cadwell.
I always heard that introspection could be difficult. Meeting yourself. No one likes to discover that they were a tallow catch. Try not to hold it against me. Him and me were two sides of a dented coin.
Cadwell, what's wrong with you?
I don't think the world can handle more than one Cadwell at a time. My essence, I feel it draining away. Strange as the end approaches, so does clarity. You will try to stop him for me, won't you?
Stop it? What's the betrayer planning to do?
Finish what I started a long, long time ago. I remember how we stopped the dragons. Kunzari and we tricked Kalgronti, used his own ambition against him, convinced him to place a portion of his power in Jode's core.
How did that stop the dragons?
Kalgronti ordered his brothers to follow suit. Once weakened, we were able to trap them in the halls of Colossus. Then the betrayer, then I killed Kunzari. I earned that name. I planned to steal the power, but Anequina's adepts...
Cadwell, stay with me.
I'm still here. Chimera, she looks like Anequina. So pretty. Anequina possessed a key to a special place. That's where I learned to use portals. Luckily, they cut off my head and dismembered me before I could reach Jode's core.
Cadwell, can you hear me?
I guess you have to chop him up again. Tell Chimera she has the key, and look after the little honor of the good steed.
I hope that's just temporary and we do... I hope we get him back. Oh no. Alright. Let me just claim this. Choose one. Blacksmithing. I'll grab that. I don't want to lose Cads.
Could that be the key to using the dragon horn?
The same notion occurred to me, Queen Chimera.
Wait, here comes Tarn and the others. Fiveclaw, talk to me. I am happy to see you and the others, Fiveclaw, and I'm eager to hear what happened. Wait, where is Cadwell?
Cadwell faded away. We stopped Zumog Phoom, but not before he reanimated the betrayer.
That does not bode well. The betrayer of Kunzari was a great hero who became a terrible villain. It took all the remaining champions and the moon priests of Anequina to stop him. But how does the betrayer's return help the dragons?
Cadwell began to remember. He said the betrayer seeks a special place to find Jode's core.
A special place? That does not give us a lot of information to go on, Fiveclaw. Did Cadwell tell you anything else before he disappeared?
He talked about Anequina and the dragon's imprisonment. He said you possess the key.
The ancient legends. I have been studying them. They mention Jode's core, a vault of some kind. Kunzari tricked the demons into storing their power there, though now we know that the demons were dragons. A metaphor, yes? As for a key...
Do you know what Cadwell was talking about?
Everyone, meet in the royal study. I have something to show you. Cadwell spoke of an Equina, one of Kunzari's champions. He mentioned a key. I think he meant my pendant.
Zamorak remembers. Your mother wore it before you. Does it have more than sentimental significance?
It hides me from magical detection. Mother would take my pendant in her hand and whisper, "When Kunzari smiled, an Equina asked the moons to move for him."
The Shadow Dance Temple ruins? Is that where the betrayer has gone?
I discovered as a young girl that the pendant and this ancient map interact in interesting ways. I learned the stories of Kunzari from my mother. Did I tell you she was a moon singer before she married my father? She said the pendant once belonged to an Equina. I am related to an Equina. Direct descendant, according to the moon priests.
The location indicated on the map. What is this place?
An ancient ruin. The place was once the Shadow Dance Temple, but now it is nothing but tumbled stones. Still, Cadwell indicated the pendant was the key to finding the betrayer. What else do we have to go on?
You said your mother told you that an Equina could make the moons move for Kunzari.
Yes, from Kunzari's story. He tricked the demons into giving him their power. Then an Equina moved the moon so he could store the power in Jode's core for safekeeping. Of course, now we know the demons of the story were actually the dragons.
Could that be what Cadwell was talking about? Tell me the rest of the story.
In their weakened state, Kunzari was able to trick the dragons and trap them in the halls of Colossus. But one of his companions betrayed him, stabbed him in the back, and went to the place of the Dark Dance to steal the demon power.
That sounds like Shadow Dance ruins. I guess we need to investigate the place.
I think you are right, Five Claw. The betrayer must want to finish what he started in the ancient time. But the dragons also want that power. Are they working together? Either way, we need to get to the temple ruins.
Where is the Shadow Dance ruins?
As we saw on the map, the ruins lie in the foothills east of the Scar, between Orcrest and the town of Hakoshe. We will meet you there.
Zamorak remembers Kamira's pendant. Her mother, Queen Numara, wore it before she gave it to her daughter. This one did not know it possessed such an enchantment, though.
Interesting. A magic pendant. I wonder if Kamira would allow me to study it. After she's finished using it, of course.
Of course. Alright. To the Shadow Dance ruins.
We need to send your Cygnus Irregulars to the Moongate, Prefect Kalo.
Agreed. We've been practicing in anticipation of joining forces for more than a year.
A year? But a year ago we were still enemies.
Perhaps. But I always knew we'd wind up fighting the Iraxians side by side someday.
Prefect Kalo is a very complicated person. I think you made the right choice when you sent him to Queen Kamira. His soldiers will help bolster our defense of the Moongate of Anequina, in case the dragons move against it.
Remind me, what's the significance of the Moongate again?
Before you eliminated the Usurper Queen, you heard her talking to the dragon Mulamnir. She indicated that they had located the Moongate to the southwest of Rimin, as the dragons had requested. The Moongate of Anequina lies in that direction.
Do we know what the dragons want with the Moongate?
Not yet. Little is known about these ancient structures other than they were important to the Moon Priests. We're sending a combined force of Khajiit militia and Cygnus Irregulars to guard the place in case the dragons make a move.
There aren't a lot of us, but the Cygnus Irregulars will stand with Queen Kamira's forces at the Moongate of Anequina. If the dragons or the remaining Iraxians show up there, we'll give them a fight to remember.
Good to hear. Alright, let's make our way.